Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Okay. We all see all those Comcast commercials where they talk about how well they treat their customers and how they do everything to try to remedy all kinds of situations. Now, my bill is always been $64.44 up until the time that the service went down in a storm, and I insisted that I was not going to pay them for service that I didn't get. All of a sudden, my bill started getting bigger, and they told me they were going to give me credit for the time that we didn't have service. Every single time that they would give me credit for it, they would add it back on the following bill. Now, in the normal circumstances, people would just give up and pay it because they wouldn't want to go through the frustration and the hassle. I'm not that kind of person. If you stop and think how many people that Comcast can do this to, and if they just give up and pay, if it's $3, $4, $5, the millions of customers that they have, that would be multi-million dollars in their pocket. And they made every excuse and tried to change everything that I said. You can see right here on the bill.
Got Bass Focus on the bill, but I'm standing here with him. I see it myself. We'll probably get somebody over here with a better camera.
It shows each individual charge, and it shows a $8 credit. It says minus $8, and it says gives the total of all new charges $64.44. But up here they re-add the $8 that they subtracted and makes my bill a total of $72.44. That is exactly $8, which they here is saying that they gave me credit for, and that's impossible.
Okay,
if a $64 bill is subtracted $8 from, it would be, I mean, if a $72.44 bill is subtracted for $8, it would be exactly $64.44, which is what my bill should be. I have a second bill that has this similar circumstances on it.
So as simple as that is, how long have you talked on the phone to resolve this simple problem?
I have talked to them 4 different times for the last 3 months, and it usually takes 45 minutes to an hour. And they have told me every single time that they were going to remedy the situation and give me credit. But the following bill, they always add it back onto the bill, and they expect you to pay it without question, which I haven't done. Every single time I call them, and they make up excuses and lies all the way down the line to try to explain why I owe the full amount. And up until this time, they always gave in and gave me my deduction for the time that we didn't have cable and internet. But this time, they wouldn't do it. They added it back on. They keep taking it away, but they added it back onto the bill, and they wouldn't they wouldn't give in.
So they haven't explained to you what the $8 charge that was subtracted or added to the bill for?
Not at all. And
either one.
And they none of the bills. This is the third one, and they will not let you speak to a supervisor. I've been trying to talk to a supervisor for the last 3 times that I've talked to them, and there's never a supervisor available.
Do you think it's the whole network or just the people that's working here in Little Rock? Do you think it's the whole, it's Comcast national or just here?
I'm not sure, but I think it's Comcast in general that's just crooked, typical corporate crookedness.
Crookedness.
Like
No other word for it.
If they do this to all of the people that have Comcast, and just a few of, if half of them just gave in and paid the money without trying to resolve it like I've been doing, then they would make millions and millions and millions of extra dollars. And I think that is what.
So that's pretty much not fair to the consumer or anybody that's dealing with Comcast altogether.
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap this up, and we're probably going to follow up on this to see how it come out.
I want to say one last thing. The commercials that they make and talk about how well they take care of their
customers,
how trustworthy they are, is a bunch of bull.
Well, that's straight from the house. So we're gonna see how this turn out. Get back to you. Let's see how it look. I can edit it.
Yeah. And then put it on Facebook. Put it on.
I can see what numbers will show up once I put it on the computer.
And I wanna put it on this thing on that radio station.
Oh, I got a copy for you in a few minutes.
That thing on the radio station called.
Here, we can do it in here. Watch this. Hit the light, Tom.
I get it. This radio station that asks you to send in video like that, and they put it on. They call it.
Yeah, the kids told me you said it would be okay.
They call it.
That's the right jack here. It's up front. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, missing links.
Missing links. What do they do?
They just put on stuff like that.
Oh, it's kind of like
You click on it and it shows you whatever somebody has put on there. So they'll probably put on their angry Comcast customer.
Yeah, I started putting. I think I said
Thank you for letting
Comcast versus Robert.
finally have
So I didn't want to use your real name.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
and thank you for bringing us all together under one roof, just like a normal family should be. Forever